show you what I traded the natural and the AC9 clone for. Basically not going to be getting any more clones until they iron out the issues. Okay, there is no substitute for quality. Okay, and I've learned that the hard way. Alright, I had a did a long time ago. I actually had number, I believe it was 440. Okay, so that was before they went with SS, with stainless steel center posts. So I went ahead and I traded the natural for this one, and luckily this one has the brass center post still. Okay. I always leave the fill hole out, all my Jennies. But this thing is not even broken yet. I've literally taken 4 puffs off of this and I've got vapor floating all throughout my living room. So I'm still tasting a little bit of metallic, but let me just show you guys the difference. This is a cheap GG clone. Okay, so I haven't got the right PV yet, but from here up is pure quality. Okay, and let me show you the difference. I don't even know what the resistance is on this yet, but it's puffing clouds of vapor. Alright, that's going to speak for itself. There you go. If you want to do that, stay away from the Chinese clones, at least till they get their issues ironed out. Like I said, there is no substitute for quality, and this is only half of what's good. I've got an MNKE in here. It's fully charged. Get an MNKE. I'm going to get a Polyak next. I'm on the list. Thank God I made it before they terminated the Caravella list. I was told that they're no longer going to make Caravellas, so I've got the Polyak coming, the Caravella coming, and I'm going to be done fucking with this cheap crap. So that's what my suggestion is to everybody. If you want to play with the big boys, get what the big boys are using. Okay, get those maybe those GGs. The best thing you want to look out for is what is making the battery power go to the atomizer, and is the atomizer good or not. Well, I've got a good atomizer, but what's making my power go to my atomizer is not there. And with the Polyak, you have silver plated connections, which is more conductive than brass. Brass is more conductive than whatever they're using in here. Okay, so there are 2 steps above this as far as the PV is concerned. What kind of battery are you using? Are you using a high quality high drain battery in there? Are you using a safe high drain battery? Panasonics are good. I think they quit making those, but I'm a little out of the loop on that. I've got a couple of those actually, so I know they're good. The E-Fest bottom of the barrel, but it's so-so. Okay, they are basically rewrapped Panasonics. So what I'm saying is I'm going only with E-Fest, Panasonic, MNKE, and the MNKE only if I'm running a sub 1 ohm coil. Do whatever you want to do, but you hear about those stories where somebody had a battery venting accident. There is always different stories on that. There might have been a stacked battery configuration. Somebody was using a battery that wasn't high drain, and they were supposed to be using one that was high drain or something of that nature. So it's just, there is quality for safety, and there's quality for safety and for performance. So I'm turning over a new leaf. I've been there, done that. I had the subpar stuff in the beginning. I got the quality stuff and I liked it, and then all of a sudden I started getting cocky. Well, they're coming out with all this stuff, and it's like it's so cheap. You know, let me jump in on that. I ended up selling my original did, so that I could buy a bunch of cheap junk, and it turned out to bite me in the ass. So I'm gonna start making a transition over to more quality stuff, because that's what makes me happy. That quality stuff will last, and it will perform much better, and there you go. I mean, you're gonna pay a higher premium, but in the long run, the price is gonna justify by the performance and longevity. So that's my advice to all the vapors out there. If you're just getting into this, and you just want to try it out and you want a cheap one, go with the AGAT. That's a good solid Chinese Genesis atomizer. As far as going with a cheap PV, I've got one that I loaned out to somebody that's on its way back, hopefully tomorrow, and it will be a few days before it gets here, and then I will show you guys that one as well. So out of all of this stuff that I've been trying, there's only been 2 things that I'm absolutely happy with. So that leaves a really narrow area in a market that is overflowing with things that are subpar. So it's going to be kind of hard for people to find that stuff. So just stay tuned. I will not just abandon ship on everybody, but I am going to give you guys honest reviews on everything, okay? And I am picky. I am picky for a reason, because I know the difference between something that is quality and something that's not, okay? So as hard as it might hit, like I said in the natural and the AC9 clone video that I've since taken off of there because I didn't feel like I wanted to promote it, is that there's a price for everything, okay? You just, if you want to buy 100 different things and find 2 or 3 good things out of it, that's up to you, but you can learn from other people's mistakes and wins, okay? So thanks for watching.